Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'll be showing you all how to make amazing super delicious cinnamon rolls. Believe me, this is the best cinnamon roll that you will ever enjoy. So relax and let me walk you through the simplest way to make amazing cinnamon rolls. To make these cinnamon rolls, you need 250 grams of all-purpose flour, 1 tablespoon of milk powder, 3 grams of instant dry yeast, 1 teaspoon of salt, 2 tablespoons or 25 grams of granulated sugar, and 12 grams of margarine. So go ahead and mix everything to combine very well. So once you are done, now you're going to add room temperature water. So I started with 120 grams of water to mix this dough, or to make a dough with these dry ingredients. So after mixing everything, my dough came out this way, but it was a little bit stiff, so I needed to add some water. After kneading it a little while, I added little water, about 10 grams, that is 2 teaspoons of water. So for me to knead this dough, I heated it on my work surface. I also used my rolling pin to heat the dough and also roll it out also with my rolling pin. This is to enable the dough to develop some gluten and also to soften the dough. So here is where I added the water. I added like 2 teaspoons of water, that is about 10 grams of water like I said before. So I went ahead and mixed everything together and it formed my soft dough. Because I'm kneading with the hands, I had to cover this dough to rest for 30 to 40 minutes. So while the dough is resting, I went ahead to make my filling. To make the filling, I measured out 50 grams of butter, please, not margarine. Then 1/3 cup or 50 grams of brown sugar and 12 grams of cinnamon powder. Then added 1 teaspoon of vanilla flavor, about 1/8 or a pinch of salt, and 1 teaspoon of orange zest. Then I went ahead and mixed everything together. Make sure that your butter is very soft, okay? So mix everything together. Once you are done, you're going to have your filling or your mixture this way. So you're going to set this aside. Let's go on and check our dough. Now our dough has rested for 40 minutes. We are ready to roll out this dough. Please guys, if you have a mixer or if you wish to use a mixer for this recipe, go ahead and make use of a mixer, okay? It will serve you well as well. Okay, in all I use 135 grams of water to make this dough. So if you have a mixer, like I said, you can go ahead and make use of your mixer. I did this because for those that may not have the mixer and wish to use their hands to make theirs, so this recipe is also going to help you guys. So once my dough, once I have rolled out this dough, just as you see in the video, it's going to be this way, and it's not going to be thick, just light and just as you see it in the video anyway. So I scooped the fillings on the dough and then spread it out evenly, okay? So you have to spread this filling evenly so that it touches every part of the dough. Okay, so just after that, I went ahead to sprinkle some raisins on the dough, although this part is optional. I also sprinkled some white chocolate chips on the filling as well. So these things, the raisins and the chocolate chips, they are optional. That's why you can see I didn't put much of them, okay? So feel free to add any fillings of your choice, okay? Then once you are done, the next thing is to roll up this dough. So I started folding from one end, just as you see in the video. Just keep on folding until you have folded or rolled up this dough entirely. Once you are done rolling up the dough, gradually push on the dough back and forth. Please don't press the dough so much. Just push it a little back and forth until it has added a little length to its length, you know. Then the next thing is to cut this dough. So to cut this dough, to make the cutting easier, I use thread, the normal thread you use to sew clothes, but this one is particularly for my baking, please guys, okay? So you have to use this thread just as you see in the video to cut the dough, okay? We are done cutting. You can see how beautiful this looks. Wow. So the next thing is to transfer this on the baking tray lined with a baking paper. So after transferring this on the baking tray, you cover this up and keep it in a warm place to rest for 1 hour, 30 minutes or 2 hours depending, or you can allow them to rest for just 1 hour, okay? It will still turn out wow. So like I said, you cover it, keep it in a warm place and let it rest. So I cover this and I put them in my oven, okay? I just placed it in the oven, but my oven wasn't hot, so so I just put it in the oven and I left it there. Now we are ready. After 1 hour 30 minutes, I left mine for 1 hour 30 minutes, so we are ready to bake these amazing cinnamon rolls. So make sure that you have heated your oven or your oven has been preheated. Place this in the oven and let them bake at 170 degrees for 35 minutes. Believe me, this smells so good. This smells so good. Oh my God. So the next thing, I had to brush the top with some butter to make them or to keep them soft and shiny, okay? Who will say no to this? Who won't love this? This time is Harmattan season, so I had to cover my cinnamon rolls so they don't get too dry. Now we are ready to top up the taste of these amazing cinnamon rolls. So I went ahead and coated them with my custard cream that I made. I'll be dropping the recipe of this custard cream, the video link in the description section, so don't fail to check it out. It's very rich, delicious, and tastes so wow. So don't fail to check the recipe. And after brushing this, I went ahead and devoured this. I also shared to my friends, and believe me, the taste was wow. Amazing, delicious, scrumptious cinnamon rolls. You can never ever say no to this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I love this. So, what are you waiting for? Go ahead, make these cinnamon rolls and let me know in the comment section how it turned out for you. Don't forget, this is my food and life history, and your variety chef, Chef Best, always brings you the best of all recipes. See you in my next video. Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. Bye bye.